Hey, what's good, Virgo? You don't have to be a Virgo sun sign for the messages. You can have heavy Leo or heavy Libra in your chart. You don't have to. You can have Libra, Virgo, or Leo in your sun sign invaded. You don't have to if somebody else can. The message is not going to resonate with everyone, so vibe with it. If you do, if you don't, it's all good. So either way, it's all good. If it resonates or it don't, that's what I'm pretty much saying. Use your discernment nonetheless throughout the whole reading. Just use your discernment. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it's for you, it's for you. Simple as that. All right. If it's supposed to be reversed, meaning that's the same thing as meaning it's not for you. Say it's that it's a reverse situation where somebody's doing that to you, or that's happening to you, or blah 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 blah, or vice versa. You get it, right? You understand? All right. After these, I'll probably be doing some collectives. I said I'm going to do it last time, but I'm sitting here like, I want to get a good bit of these out, but I may do another round. What we got for whomever? Virgo placements. So you guys could be environmentalists. You don't have to be. All right. So some of you guys maybe, I don't know if somebody can feel like you're copying off of them. I wouldn't know. Somebody may feel like you're not, your vision is not deep enough, or it's not far-fetched enough. You don't with the Aquarius, you don't have to. You can have it in your chart, maybe you don't. Somebody may be like, no, that's not, we need it to be more unique, more this, more that. Somebody may want you to have like, they want your vision to be more in depth, but you're kind of like, It's like you may not be able to create something or to come up with something unless you get some type of like idea from somewhere else. So somebody, that can be an energy of copying, but it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that you're like a copycat, but it can. This can also be somebody else. But somebody may feel like something's unoriginal. Like, yeah, we've seen that before. This could be you. You may feel like this. Seen that, done that. That ain't nothing. That's unoriginal. That's nothing new. Whatever the case may be. But somebody is definitely willing to sacrifice themselves for their art. So it's like somebody's a diehard fan of their own shit, but other people may have a different opinion on it, which, I mean, that's normal. Some people may feel like you're vain, or you're too much of a perfectionist for whatever reason. This could also be where you got this pressure you're under pressure to know everything. This is almost like you're say you're like a manager. People are wilding. Say you're like a manager, or you're the lead on something, and you're supposed to come up with, like, I don't know, you're supposed to come up with these ideas, you're supposed to come up with these grand things, and somebody may be like, oh, that's been done before, oh, this, oh, that. Somebody may be scrutinizing like something. This could also be where you're supposed to know all these things, and you just like, you have to research this, you have to research that. You don't, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with having to learn shit, even if you're learning shit, if you know what I mean. So this could be an energy of you, like, maybe you pretend to know some stuff, but you really don't. You have to actually do research about it, and that's fine. I don't know if you're under scrutiny, if somebody is just kind of putting you on the spot, making you like, oh, what do you know, Virgo, and they pressure you, and you're just like, well, and you do your own thing. You say what you say what you're gonna say, or you pretend to know something and just say some shit, or whatever the case may be. Somebody may be scrutinizing that and like, oh, so how do you know that? Where did you get that information from? Where you get those facts from? And like fact checking and whatnot. I don't know. This could be anything. Maybe like a meeting or some shit, a meeting of the minds even. But this can also be where somebody's getting interviewed on their own art, their own like everything. And people have, they have their own. They come up with these, I don't know, it could be anything where somebody has like their own business, their own this, their own that, whatever, and say you're being interviewed, or somebody's talking to you about anything. It can be like, oh, so how did you come, like, how did you come up with that name? Where did it come from? What, this, that, and third, blah, blah, blah. Maybe putting you on the spot. You may not really go deep into these things, but it's inspired, you're just inspired by something. Maybe you don't want people to know that you got it off of somebody else, or you learned this off of this, that, and the third. You taught yourself by watching X, Y, and Z, or watching this person, that person. This can be about crypto too, so like a strategy or some shit that's not for everyone. But this is, for some of you guys, this is like some type of form of art. This could easily be an actor, actress, you're a painter, you're a writer, you're a comedian. It's something where it's a form of you having to be original, so to speak. You having to be original, and maybe there is like no it's not original to you, or you didn't get it originally. It wasn't like something where you're just like, yeah, this is, whatever, and I got it off of, because, it's like as if you made something, you're the first person to do something or some shit. So you might have to, some white lies. It may not be that deep, but this can also be where you're a hardcore fan of your own shit, and if somebody doesn't like it, it's kind of, I don't know, maybe you can be like, fuck you. I don't, it's like against people who are against you, and the fact that maybe you feel like your shit is, you're just the shit, you're this, you're that, you're whatever, and somebody is like scrutinizing. Maybe they feel the opposite of that. They feel like, oh well, Melanie can do it better, or whatever. It doesn't even gotta be that deep, and it's just like, okay, cool, so I don't know, but this can just be like just surface level shit, like a superficial understanding of something. And that something could be anything. So it could just be a superficial understanding of, this could be you with a superficial understanding of something, or you possibly expressing something where it's like a superficial understanding of, etc. So I don't know, maybe somebody feels like you're vain, it's all about you, or you're the center of something. It's almost, when some people are like artists and they make portraits, but they make portraits of like themselves or how they feel like they look or whatever, or just things that's original, who haven't done a portrait. I'm not saying that you're this, that, and the third, but people may feel as if that's unoriginal, who hasn't done a portrait of themselves as an artist or whatever. Like they really want to get to know you, or the depth, like what makes you wear those socks in the morning, what makes you get up and decide this type of routine that you do every morning. Like they want to know what really inspired you to do something, and you may not really have much of a answer to that question. I didn't mean to say it like that, because it may seem like I have, like, I'm asking, like, question, like, how some people do. But maybe it's putting you on a spot to where you may feel as if you don't answer something a certain way. This can also get, an ego thing too. Like, you may feel like, oh, well, since you put me on the spot and whatnot. Like, so this can definitely be something. If this is ego-driven situation, it's almost as if you are, it's almost as if, like, especially with the vanity and shit, like it being about you. So it may really fuck with you some type of way, because it hits your ego in some sort of way. I don't know, I'm not saying you're fragile or whatever, but it can definitely be something where it's like, how dare you challenge me on, maybe you be a life path 9172, yeah. Or a master number 11. Some of you guys can be born in 91. You be born in 72. You can be born in 92. You don't have to be. You can be 29, 92. These numbers can be significant too. 29, 92, 27, 72, 19 or 91. You don't have, that doesn't have to be. Something about September the 1st, January the 9th, February the 9th, September the 2nd, July the 2nd, or February the 7th. I don't know if I said that or not, but anyways, 2012, 2002, 2007, 2017, 2009, 2009, 2019, 2022, 2001, 2011, 2019 can be significant. years for whomever. But anyways, some of you guys, this could be like, I don't know, maybe something to do with health. Maybe you're trying to get into something regarding health, and somebody's like, oh, what inspired you to get into this, to get into that? What inspired you to get all healthy, to, whatever, what inspired you to transform? How did you transform? Like, how did you get rid of these obstacles? But maybe your only answer is, well, I was bored one day and I came across somebody who was doing something. I'm like, I want to try that. It can be that fucking simple. But somebody may feel like, oh no, that's not good enough of an answer, which I'm trying to figure out. Why does it gotta be, why does it gotta be this big old like thing? Like, I don't know why if somebody wants you to go deeper than that, they're like, oh no, it has to be tied back to your childhood. It's like, no. Maybe somebody thinks that you going on this weight loss journey or this health nut thing, oh, it must be because you were obese as a child. Not fucking necessarily. I don't know. Maybe somebody wants it to be a deeper meaning to something that for you it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know. Or maybe somebody really want you to dig deeper than the surface level of something, and you're just kind of, it's hard for you to pull from that place for whatever reason. Why? Let's see what's good. What's up with you? Let's see what's up with you first. What time? Oh yeah, we're good. I'm trying not to have it to be extra long. I didn't mean to say it like that, but yeah, you can, you love your family, apparently. I didn't mean to say it like that, but this could also be like holistic medicine or something like that. Maybe you're some type of holistic healer. You do something, somebody's like, what inspired you to do this? And you're just like, well, because if it's all based off of the shit that you've been through and you're just like, you want to help people because, or it's more so of like I don't know, maybe it could just be a real like surface level shit, superficial reasons. Oh, to do this, to do that. And somebody wants to really dig deep. Like, what is the real reason why behind this holistic thing you're on, this transformation that you're going through? What got you into wanting to transform in this type of way, go through this transformation? You know what I mean? You can be more on the Libra cusp. You can be a Virgo, Libra cusp, Virgo and Vedic, Libra and Vedic. You don't have to. You can be dealing with a Libra. You don't have to. What else for you? Okay. Now we getting somewhere. I'm understanding this. I'm understanding this a lot. Okay. So, and what about the other side of this? Because it could be just an energy, a group of people, one person. It's like you go into a group session and everybody's like sharing shit, and then they're like, what inspired you to clean up your act or clean up your life or whatever, or to get on this different this journey of healing or whatever the fucking case may be. You're just like, because I'm tired of hurting my family, or I'm tired of like hurting myself. I'm tired of eating myself to death. I'm tired of starving myself to death. It could be anything, you know what I mean? And somebody's like, no, it has to be, your dad had to touch you or something. Not to be funny. I'm not trying to like put that out there and make people feel uncomfortable if you did go, no. But somebody may really feel like, oh, the reason why you're here doing this has to be for a deeper meaning. It has to be because your uncle must have touched you when you were young. It's like, wait, hold up. I didn't even say anything like that. Like, it's not that fucking deep. Maybe it's not that deep, because there's a lot of surface level vain ass shit here where it's just like, because I want to get healthy, because I'm tired of seeing whatever in the mirror, that's why I'm doing it. It doesn't have to be because I got ran over as a child and I hurt my leg, or and I got on pain pills, and it doesn't have to be all like this extravagant thing. I don't know, somebody can be in the melodrama. It has to be some dramatic reason why somebody is like going through or doing this or doing that, or changing their life, or turn their life over to God. Like, it can be, yeah. And some people are like, I'm tired of my own shit. I'm tired of just being foul as a person, and I want to change my fucking life. That's why I'm doing it. It's not because I was tired of fucking hoes and tricking, and like, it doesn't have to be that deep. It does not. So I don't know. Somebody definitely is trying to, drive it in there. Like, oh no, it has to be something else. Virgo, you can't just be out here changing and it not be for some crazy ass reason or deeper meaning. So what's going on? Some of you guys, you got a family, you love your family, you don't want to die before your family. You know, like, you don't want to be, you know, you don't want to die at the age of fucking 50. That's why you don't want to gangbang anymore or whatever. Like, it could be any fucking thing. Somebody's like, no, it had to be because your uncles and your cousins and your brothers are all in on this, and, you know, they want you to be a blood too, so it does not have to be that deep. And no, because I'm tired of all my people getting killed, so I decided to change my life because I don't want to keep seeing people dying every fucking week. It can be that simple. Okay, one more card for over here. Okay, so for you, literally, it's not even all that serious. For you, it's because you got bills and shit to pay. You got money, whatever. You got bills to pay. You got bills to pay. You got people to feed. You got yourself to feed. Some of you guys are doing it because you're greedy. It could just easily be, I want it all. Shit, I want the cars, the clothes, the honeys. I want to say something else. Maybe it is the honeys. You want it all. Whatever that means for whomever, because it all could be, you want all the cars, you want all the clothes, you want the houses, it doesn't have to be jewelry and all this other shit. Maybe you want all the properties. I don't know, maybe you own a whole bunch of properties. You want all the properties so that you can accumulate wealth. I mean, is it greedy? Maybe. For some people, maybe. Are you literally trying to take from people, or is it one of those situations where you're really out here trying to help people? You want to buy up all this land so that you can build this, and so that people can actually have affordable housing. Hopefully it's decent people living there, because affordable housing do bring people who abuse, you know, and destroy things as well. So of course, but it seems like you're doing it because you got debt, and, you know, maybe you have money problems. Some of you guys, you're selfish. Some of you guys, you're greedy. You want it all. Some of you guys, you're selfish. You don't want to give anything away. So that's the reason why you're doing it. Can be anything. And I don't know if somebody feels like that cannot be the only reason why you're doing whatever this is. Some of you guys, is just even if it is vain reasons and superficial reasons, me personally don't give a fuck. If you're being true to yourself and you're saying, well, I'm doing this because I want to be seen, I want to be famous, shit, that's simple as that. I want to be famous, I want to be heard, I want to be seen, I want to make a whole bunch of money and ball out. You're keeping it real. So I mean, what the fuck can anybody really say? I feel like somebody wants to be like a deeper meaning to why you are going so hard. Why are you doing this? Why are you working so much? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? If somebody was to ask me right now, because I got shit to do. I got debts I need to fucking clear. I got bills that, well, all of my shit's paid, but luckily, like, I'm very fucking grateful. It's like, for me, I got debts and shit that I need to pay off, that I want to pay off. I'm not trying to look for the next person to do something for me. It's because I need to do this shit for myself. This is the reason why I'm going so hard. This is the reason why I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 jobs and some side hustles, or I'm doing this and the third. Not me personally, but kind of. Not really, but yeah. I mean, point me a person who isn't trying to go hard for a reason. I don't give a fuck what it is. Your reason to get up and work out every morning, it has to be something to you. I would hope. I'm pretty sure people don't just get up. Well, it is people who probably do get up, get dressed, look nice, just to go somewhere, and it's just to show off, just to look good, just to appear like something to people. People got every single reason to why they would want to do something. I don't give a fuck what it is, and me personally, I don't care. I mean, I literally see people out with damn near nothing on, and they reason to do it is because they want to be seen. They want to be seen. Shit, they want to be known. They want to look good. They want somebody to notice them, and that's fucking it. They want attention. As simple as that. I don't give a fuck. For them, that's what they want. Hey, that's what they want. I may find it ridiculous. I may find it to be shallow. I may find it to be this, that, and the third, but it's not my fucking life. It's not my body. It's not my anything. That's on them. You know, I can find it ridiculous. It's all I want. That's opinions. So for you doing something, whatever it is, whatever this is that you're doing, even no matter how supposedly superficial and vain and whatever it is, it means something to you though. So nobody can really make you feel any type of way if you keeping it real with yourself and others. If you was not keeping it real with yourself and others, and you're just like, you know, oh no, because I really want to help people and I really this, that, and the third, and you really fucking don't. You just want a bunch of fucking money. You want fame, you want recognition, you want to be seen. That's what's really real deep inside of you. But you may put a front on to other people, like, no, I just really want to help the homeless and do this, that, the third. Just say what you mean what you say. You just want to make a bunch of money, and you're hoping maybe, I mean, it can also be half and half, where you really want to make money and you also want to help people. That's fine too. It's nothing wrong with any of that shit, because it's real to you. So I don't give a fuck if somebody else don't like it. Somebody else can say anything, even me, so who cares? If it's real to you, that's why you're doing it, then that's why you're doing it. And people who want to be around you, no matter how, no matter what the situation or how you doing things, or, et cetera, hey, and then it is what it is, I would say, as long as people are being real with themselves, when it comes down to what it is they're doing and why, it shouldn't really matter to anybody else. Like, dead ass. That's how I feel. So I don't know if somebody's trying to pry something, trying to really dig something out of you. Like, it has to be a deeper meaning to why you're doing something. Just tell them what it is. I don't give a fuck. Who cares if somebody looks at you a certain way, like, oh, it's because you're this, that, and third, then hey, y'all don't share the same values, goals, whatever, and that it is what it is. Then either it's either gonna be a good thing or it's not. I don't think for the right people, which I don't know if the right people will even be, it shouldn't be much of a problem. It shouldn't be much of an issue. So if you have a shallow, superficial ass, vain ass reason to why you're doing something, then just tell people that, and just let it be like, just like that. And if somebody doesn't like it, that doesn't mean you have to change. You can do what you want. If you want to change, you feel like, oh, maybe I need to change my ways or change how I feel or how I think, then do that. If you feel like there ain't nothing wrong with it, you don't really see anything wrong with it, you don't feel like you need to change anything, whatever, for whatever reason, because some people like to change, even if it's for other people or for self or for both, then just do what you want to do. So if you feel like something wrong with the way that you think or the way you go about things because somebody else is saying like, oh, well, Virgo, that's very like superficial of you, or that's very selfish of you to want to get all this money and gain all this money and not really give to other people and whatnot. If you feel like, damn, then look at it like, damn, maybe that is right. Maybe I do need to be more this, more that, then that's on you. If you want to change up and do something different and live differently, is all up to you. I'm not the one to sit here. I can judge all day, but I'm not the final judgment. I'm not the person that's going to vex you for anything that you do that's considered bad, or sin or something. Like, I can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is your justice. I feel like it's consequences of everything, but I feel like this is your justice. This is your justice. You don't apologize for, I don't give a fuck what it is, even if it's crazy. If it's really you, just let it be that. To other people, you may have a shit ton of people that's against you on that don't fuck with that. Whatever you just said, whatever you just did, how you responded, but at least you're staying true to you. And I more respect that than somebody who's like, I just want to help everybody in Africa and all the poverty and but really deep down, that's not, you don't give a fuck about them. You don't give a fuck about the poverty in Africa and people who need it. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I give a fuck about that shit because I'm one of them in a sense. I'm also having to, I see what's going on out here, and I feel really shitty when it comes down, like, not me really feeling shitty, but it's like I feel bad for elderly people and older people who are out here losing, like, not having the security they need to be able, especially if they work their asses off their whole life. That shit is crazy when they out here homeless and shit, because our own fucking government and whatnot don't give a fuck about if we living on the streets or not. They rather throw us in jail. Like, that shit insane to me. I really feel that shit's fucked up. It pisses me off that how certain shit is going down and how so many people aren't doing shit about it because they living good up in their fucking condos. They don't give a fuck if somebody is out on the street, for the most part. So I would rather somebody keep it real, because I can have more respect for somebody that's like, I don't give a fuck about those people. I just want to make money and let it be all about me. Fine. You could be a person where it's like, I just want to make money and be all about me, but I still care about people. Fine. I still care about that. I still want to help. Fine. Or you can be a person that you will give the shirt off your back and the shoe and the socks off your feet and the shoes off your feet to somebody, even if you struggling your fucking self. That's how much you want to help other people. It's simple as that. And I don't know who's trying to see, no, it has to be more of a deeper meaning to what the fuck ever. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe they're, maybe they're right. Who knows, So, this can also be you that's just, there's like something about not being able to decide. Like, there's an indecision. I don't know, karma is here. I mean, with justice, this can also be where there is a cause and effect of everything. So the cause and effect of the situation, the cause and effect of you kind of like feeling a certain type of way after being vexed, asked, or talked to about why this, why that, when it comes to your own personal decisions or whatever you chose to do or whatever you're choosing to do. It's like, it's life lessons. I don't even know if I'm making sense. I'm probably not, because I just lost my train of thought for a minute. But whatever this is that you're creating, or you're a creator of, or you're trying to create, I don't know if you're just like easily distracted. I don't know if you're the one that's scrutinizing other people. You could be the one that's scrutinizing other people. You can be the one that knows a lot, and you're dealing with a lot of people who pretend like they know, and they copy other people, and what other people say, they repeat it, or they or you can be dealing with a lot of people who are vain, who are unoriginal, who sacrifice themselves for the art because they believe so much in it, and there's no way that their shit is bad. It has to be great. It could be anything like that. You know what I mean? And people who may not have like a deeper vision when it comes to shit, they thrive off of mediocre things. Everything's like surface level shit. Maybe for you, this could be you asking questions for people, and it's like, why is it like, why are you, why don't you have a deeper vision, or why don't you see the big picture? It could be stuff like that. You could be the person who is trying to figure out about, asking the hard questions, going deeper into something, really trying to figure out, or pry somebody, or pick and pry somebody's brain when it comes to their depth, their truth, their depth, the depth of their, whatever visions they have. Why do they want to do something? Why what does it mean to them? What does it really mean to them? It has to be something more. Maybe you're prying and you're trying to figure out, no, it has to be something more. This could be you doing to yourself too. Like, nah, I have to be doing that. Like, you could be questioning yourself, like, why am I doing this? It has to be a deeper meaning to why I'm doing this shit. It could be anything. It could be your mentality, how you think, your traits, how you act, how you treat people, whatever. Why am I being a bully? What the fuck is wrong with me? Not saying anything is or whatever, but you can literally try to figure out, like, what is wrong. Or somebody could be asking you questions for you to sit here and think to yourself, like, damn, why do I do that? Or why this or why that? Anything, So I feel like it makes a lot of sense to why, you may come to the realization that maybe you need to heal more. Maybe you need to do more healing. Maybe you need to take on this journey. Maybe you need to transition. Maybe you need to transform. Maybe you need to change. Maybe you need to run away in some sort of way. Maybe you need to escape something. Maybe you are an escapist. You can have freaking Pisces in your chart. You can be dealing with one. It doesn't matter. But it's something about letting go of something, because maybe you do need to let go of something. Person, place, thing, whatever. Maybe it could be anything. Or it could just be simple as that. You are lacking money. You need stability, so that's why you're doing something. Point blank period is nothing deeper than that. It doesn't even got to be that. It might not even be even that deep. It just really depends, or it could be even deeper than that. It can be way deeper than that. I'm doing this because I was once homeless and living in this and doing that and blah blah blah. So I'm doing this so that I don't have to do it, and the people that I care about don't have to ever go through that as well. So you can be hustling like hard or going hard for up to a lot of fucking reasons. It can be surface level. It can be in the mid. It can be mid. It can be fucking like some really deep shit. So, I feel like you are overcoming some type of obstacle. This is, for some of you guys, is big time on financial, big time on investments, and some of you guys could be moving home. Some of you guys may not really have, maybe your vision isn't that far-fetched. Maybe it's very much so what's only in front of you. Meaning, like, you don't have no big, long, drawn-out plan. You was just planning on getting this money, and then whatever after that is whatever. Some of you guys can have Cancer in your chart. You could be dealing with the Cancer. You got Aries Sun here. You got Taurus here, too. You got Libra here. If you want the major arcanas, we got Cancer and Libra. A lot of it has to do with this could also be people that's wanting to help you, but you kind of won't allow them to. And maybe you could be thinking about, damn, maybe I should have, like, this is like your refusal to let other people go, even if it's people who is keeping you back, or this is like your refusal to accept help, or vice versa if you need to. Anyways, it's been real. I'm not gonna go that much deeper into it, and I'll see you guys on the flip. All right.